Right. Okay, guys. Good evening and welcome back. Hope you guys can hear me properly, right? Okay. Send me a thumbs up, right? Let me know if you can't hear me, right? Okay, let's start. Now today's date. During last 7 days, we finished. Today is now nearly it's 2 months, right? We finished prime entry book, then cash book, petty cash book, and the bank account. Understand, right? So then apart from that, we need to do the other things. So like today we need to finish purchase journal, sales journal, and general journal. Then the revision session fully done. So we need to go to the past papers from next Wednesday onwards. I'm going to move to the past papers related to the primary book. Okay, guys, right? Okay, so right. Then in here, right. Then you know, right. So we need to go with purchase journal, sales journal, and general journal. Look here, right? First of all, I'll tell you the things in here, right? So out of our prime entry books, we finish cash book, right? Then petty cash book, and the bank account. All these three things we done. These things perform dual function. Perform dual function. What is the term called dual function? Perform dual function. Which means what? Dual function means what? Prime input function, prime entry book function. This is a prime entry book, all having a T format, which means all three are asset accounts. The full mind map, right? Hope you can remember cash book always having a debit balance. Can you hear me, guys? Right? Okay. So then petty cash book. Don't write down. Look here. Turn on the videos. Also always having a debit balance. Don't do other things. Right? Okay. Then other than that, bank account. It can be either debit or credit balance. Right? Debit. Credit balance means what? Overdraft. මෙච්චර කාල කතා කරපු ඔක්කොගෙම reason එක. And also it perform ledger account function. Ledger account function, right? So the primary book function and ledger account function, these things are three accounts, right? So since it's perform ledger account function, one entry record in ledger, other entry in primary book, right? So it perform primary book function. Why? Using source document, we record. That's why It is having a primary book function. Now today I'm going to start the other three, right? Purchase journal, right? Today I'm going to start the other three. Your next three is purchase journal, sales journal, and general journal. So these are the three primary books. Don't write look here, right? Because I'm going to change it. Send me a thumbs up, right? Koban, send me thumbs up. Right. Hope you can hear me. Now you know, right. So we need to go with other things, purchase journal. Now, right, sales journal and general journal. Now, can you tell me what are the objectives of these three primary objectives? Why we having a purchase journal? To record all the credit basis stocks purchases. Understand? Right? Why their sales journal? To record all the credit basis stocks sales. We made credit basis stocks purchases from creditors, credit basis stock sales to debtors, right? And also in here we record all other transaction. I gave you the list. All other transactions means को काटिए video नहीं पावे, right? So all other transactions means owners goods drawings, right? 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 Owners goods drawings, purchase of non-current assets on credit basis, sale of non-current assets on credit basis, right? Error correction entries, adjustment entries, opening entries, closing entries, likewise everything it comes to the general journal, right? And right, if I ask about the source documents, right, in here the source document is, what is the source document related to this one? Source document, yes, right? Can you tell me when we purchase goods on credit basis, what is the source document we issue? It's the purchase invoice. What is the purchase invoice? When we sell the goods on credit basis, the source document is sales invoice. When we sell the goods on, when we record all other transactions, it goes to the general journal. Clearly, right? General journal. And apart from that, right? These three perform only perform only prime entry book function. Perform only prime entry book function. If the these three prime entry books perform dual function, only one account goes to the ledger, other account in the prime entry book. But in here, since perform only prime entry book function, both double entry recorded in the ledger. ledger එකේ එක account එකක් debit වෙලා තව account එකක් credit කරන්න වෙනවා. prime entry book එකේ මොන හරි ලිව්වා කියන්නේ double entry එකක් complete වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Can you hear me guys? I am audible, right? Because it perform only one entry, right? Or only prime entry book function. But in here, if you write something in the prime entry book, which means like it performs, since it perform dual function, only one account goes to the ledger. Right, okay. Finish it and raise your hands. Write this and raise your hands fast. යන්න නැති වෙන්නේ. Student, raise your hands. Hurry up. හරිනේද ළමයි? Right? හරි. Abdul and Amina, හරිනේද? Hope you have done. Right?
Sir, can you give me like 5 minutes? I'll quickly finish it.
5 minutes is too much, no? Hurry up.
Okay, in 3 minutes.
2 minutes, right? Right. So now, okay, till that let's discuss, purchase and sales and general journal. Hope you know, right? In here we record all the credit basis purchases. In here, all the credit basis sales, all other transactions. The source documents relevant to here. Got it? Right? Okay. Nice. Then done, right? Okay. Now to tell me, right, the formats. So before see the formats, let's see. I'm going to erase that. Right. Right. Now tell me like this. Right. Now I'm going to ask you a few questions. Right. Okay. Now this is the business. Look here. Right. Okay. So think this is a creditor and this is a debtor. If so, in here from creditor we purchase goods. Purchase goods. For debtor we sell goods. Sell goods on credit, right? Not cash. Purchase goods also on credit. Purchase goods on credit. Right? Purchase goods also on credit. Is it clear to you guys? Send me a thumbs up. Hope you can, right? Now think we purchase goods like from this person 10,000, 10,000, right? So with right under 10% discount, and also we sell the goods on credit basis 20,000 under 5% discount, right? Okay. Now I'll write this creditor ABC, debtor XYZ. This is the business, PQR business. Right? Now You need to tell me what are the source documents relevant to, right? So, right, it's like this. Look here, right? So, in the invoice, right? Just remember, right? When the business sell the goods, now when this business, these are concerning business. This business purchase goods and this business sold the goods. Right? Now, when the business purchased, there was a discount 10/30 net 45. 10 sorry 10/40 40 net 60. I'll explain it again, right? Okay. දැන් මේ බිස්නස් එක ක්‍රෙඩිට් බේසිස් ගද්දි මෙයා එවපු ඉන්වොයිස් එකේ මම ආයේ මේ තුනම ඇන්දොත් the same thing another way. Think this is a debtor, this is the creditor. Debtor and creditor. Can you hear me, guys? Send me a thumbs up. Debtor and creditor. Right? When the business sell the good, this business sell the goods on credit basis. මෙයා sell කරද්දි මෙයා එවන invoice එක මොකක්ද? මෙයා එවන්නේ sales invoice එක. අයියේ මෙයාගේ පැත්තෙන් මම කියන්නේ. මෙයා එවන්නේ මොකද්ද? අපි මෙයාගේ පැත්තෙන් බැලුවොත් මෙයා එවනවා sales invoice එක. මම කියන එක තේරෙන්නේ? right? ඒතර මේ business එක goods ගත්තාම මෙයා ඒකට යවන invoice එක මොකක්ද? Purchase invoice. right? දැන් මේ business එක මෙයාට sell කරද්දි මේ business එක මෙයාට යවන invoice එක මොකක්ද? Sales invoice. So මෙයාට එවන invoice එක purchase invoice. right? XYZ ABC. So this is a creditor. මෙයානේ sell කරන්නේ. මෙයානේ purchase කරන්නේ. ඒතර මෙයා debtor. This is the PQR business. right? Now these conditions including in the sales invoice. මෙයා එවන sales invoice එකේ මේ condition එක තියෙනවා. අපි මෙයාට යවන දැන් අපි හිතුවොත් හැමතිස්සෙම අපේ පැත්තෙන් accounts හදුවොත් මෙයා එවන sales invoice එකේ තමයි මේ condition එක තියෙන්නේ. මෙයා අපි මෙයාට යවන sales invoice එකේ තමයි මේ condition එක තියෙන්නේ. Understand? Right? Okay guys. Right? Now what is this condition? 10/30 net 45 මෙයා මට දෙද්දි කියනවා, right? You need to pay, settle within 45 days. මේක අපි අරාබි ක්‍රමයට කියවන පිටිපස්සෙන් කියන්නේ. But if you settle within 30 days, 10% discount is granted. Now, which means I purchased 10,000 under 10% discount means this is the credit, this is the trade discount. Hope you can remember. I told you discounts happen when we purchase and sales. It is the trade discount. Can you remember? Right? Yeah, you know, right. You need to settle within 45 days. අන්තිමටම තියෙන deadline එක. If you settle within 30 days, you need to pay only you need to pay after deducting 10%. So when I'm sending the goods to this person, I'm telling that like this: settle within 60 days. If you settle within 40 days, right? 10% discount granted. Now think, this person need to pay back, right? This person need to pay back. This person need to pay back. And also, this person also, I need to pay back for this person. මෙයා මට යපු sales invoice එකේ තිබ්බා. right? මෙයා මම credit එකෙන් ගද්දී, right? එයා මට යපු sales invoice එක goods ආවට පස්සේ මම right මට goods හම්බුණා කියලා මම මෙයාට purchase invoice එකක් කියවුවා. තේරුණා? right? මම මෙයාට goods sell කරද්දී එයාට goods හම්බුණාම එයා මට purchase invoice එකක් කියවුවා. තේරුණාද? පැටලෙනවද? අවුලක් නැහැ. අමාරුද? right? okay. easy clear you guys send me thumbs up. පැටලෙනවා නම් කියන්න. දෙපැත්තෙම බලමු මොකද එක්සෑම් එකේ හිටපු ගම එක බිස්නස් දෙකක් දීලා දාන බණ thumbs up. මේ පැත්තෙන් බලන්න කියලා කියනවා. just remember, the party who send in the invoice, send in the goods, imposing this condition, right? In here think, settle within 15 days. If I pay within 15 days, I need to pay after deducting 10%. Understand? Right? Why? එයා කියනවා දවස් 30ක් ඇතුළත ගෙවුවොත් 100,000ක් අඩු කරනවා කියලා 10% අඩු. Think, settle, if this person settle within 20 days. Right. Now look here, it's like this. Now you know I purchase 10,000 worth of goods under 10% discount. So you know, deduct trade discount. You know, 10,000 into 10%. 10 upon 100 means, you know, it's 1,000. Which means our purchase price is how much? This is the listed price. This is the listed price actually. This is the listed price. Listed price. This is the purchase price. Right? So I don't need this part. I just gave this to give you a better idea about the discount, right? So every time look from our business, right? You need to concern from one business side, but sometimes they are asking invoices from the both sides, right? So I purchased 9,000 worth of goods. Since I settle within 15 days, you know, I need to further deduct 10%, which is minus cash discount, right? Which means 9,000 into 10 upon 100, which means how much? 900. So you know, 8,100 is the cash payment, right? Now you know, when when it comes to this part, මෙන්න මේක තමයි ළමයි අපි දාන්නේ purchase journal එකේ. ඇයි? trade discounts අඩු කරලා දාන්න ඕනේ. මං කියන එක තේරෙනවද? cash book එකේ දාද්දි discount එක වෙනම දානවා, payment side එකේ value එක වෙනම දානවා. මතකනේ අපි cash book කරා. Can you remember? Right? Okay. Now the other part. I sold 20,000 worth of goods. This is my listed price. Listed price means gahapu gana 20,000. And also I deducted trade discount. How much? 20,000. Right? So you know 20,000 into 5%, right? 5 upon 100, how much? 1,000, right? So you know 19,000 is the sales value. Sales value. Then deduct cash discount. right? දැන් මම එයාට දෙනවා if you settle within 40 days, you know, this is the deadline. If the deadline exceeded, I'm charging a penalty. If you settle within 40 days, I'm charging 10%. I'm giving you 10% discount, right? So cash discount, you know, 19,000 into 10%. 10 upon 100, how much? 1,900. This is the cash receipt, right? Understand? 17,100. Now I want to tell you about the full detail in here. If I take the, right, ABC business account, sorry, PQR business accounts, PQR business accounts, business accounts, business accounts, right? You know, in the format of the look here, purchase journal and the sales journal, right? I'm going to do the two accounts, right? You know, the date, receipt number, description, value. Date, voucher number, description, and the value. Date, invoice number, description, and the value. In here, date, invoice number. Actually, this is not the, if I take the purchase journal, actually this is, we write it as supply. Goods dene ekkenani, supply. Right? If I write as sales journal, අපි දැන් මෙයාගේ පැත්තෙන් accounts හදන්නේ. Sales journal, we call this as custom. Right? This is the value. Look here. Now I sold, right? So purchase, I purchased 9,000 worth of goods. You know, in here, though the listed price is 10,000, after deducting the trade discount, it's 9,000. So I write it as 9,000. මං ගත්ත එක්කෙනාගේ නම ලියන්නේ කවුද? ABC. Right? Send me a thumbs up if it is clear to you. I record after deducting the trade discount. Understand? In here, I sold 20,000 listed price of worth of goods after deducting 5% discount, which means I sold 1,000 worth of goods. Sorry, 19,000 worth of goods. 20,000 in 1,000 අඩු කළා 19,000. To who? To XYZ is the customer. Right? Right? If I draw the cash book, you know, if I draw the cash book, look here, right? දැන් මට සල්ලි හම්බ වෙනවා කීයද? Read the cash book. See, date, receipt number, description, LF, discount received, and the value. And date, voucher number, description, LF, right? Discount, in here discount allowed and discount received. Read the cash book, right? Cash book. Date, receipt number, description, LF, discount allowed, the value. Date, voucher number, description, LF, discount received, and the value. Right. Now you can see I purchased 9,000 worth of goods on credit basis. When I'm purchasing, if I take the ledger accounts, look here, right? Ledger accounts. Since purchase journal perform only primary book function, at the same time, I need to open two ledger accounts, right? Get the total of here and එක්කෙනා ඉන්නේ මෙතන දෙතුන් දෙනෙක් හිටියොත් දෙන්න ඔක්කොගේම total එක අරන් I write as debited to purchase account, right? In here I get the total and write it as credited to sales account. Just remember, right? Since this not performing dual function, both double entry should be recorded in the ledger. Easy, understand, right? I purchase 9,000 worth of goods, so I debit month end date, purchase account debit 9,000, right? Relevant debtors account, ABC business account, debtor ABC business account, sorry, creditor. I purchased from a creditor, ABC business account credit 9,000, right? This is the in here, right? Though I purchased 9,000 worth of goods, I'm paying only 8,100. So in here, I'm paying 8,100. Why? I receive 900 of discount. Got it, guys? Easy, clear, right? Okay, this is the to ABC business. knowledge. At the same time, you know, I debit 8,100 to here, and you know, since discount columns are not performing dual function, I get the total in here, and you know, I open a discount received account, I credit to here, but I'll write this is as number one, is the number two, in number two the other one in here. So number three, this is credit, this is debit. Now can you remember the discounts how we recorded? The discounts column also we recorded. Since these are memorandum columns, I told you the both double entry should be recorded in the ledger. Understand? Send me a thumbs up, right? Both double entry comes to the ledger. Dragani, right? Parno ledger එකත් apply කරලා මම මේ කියන්නේ. Right? තේරුම් නැත්තම් කියන්නේ. Right? Now I want to thumbs up. Sorry, up faster. Right? Both double entry I recorded in the ledger, right? Related to the discount. Now in here you can see, right? I sold 19,000 worth of goods after deducting the listed price, 19,000. But I'm receiving only 17,100. Why? So, first of all, let's record the double entry. You know, sales account credit 19,000 and debtor XYZ business number 4 debit 19,000, right? But I'm receiving only 8,100. Why? Right? I allowed how much? I received only 17,100 because I allowed how much? 1,900 of discount to XYZ, right? XYZ business. Now you can see, since this is perform only the primary book function, I get the total, right? And record 1,900. You know, discount allowed account debit, right? So first of all, I'll write the 17,100. So number 4, number 5, this is debit, this is credit, 17,100, right? This is number 5. 18, this is number 2, right? Number 1, number 2, the number 3. And descriptions live in number 4, number 5, number 6, you know, discount. You know, it's 1,900. This is debit. This is credit. 1,900. Easy, right? I want to give you the full knowledge. Understand? Can you hear me? Send me thumbs. මේ මෙච්චර කාල කරපු ඔක්කොගෙම ඒවා හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න. I'll explain it again. These two prime in the book not performing the dual function. So both double entry comes to the ledger. Purchase account debit, debtors account credit. Sorry, creditors account credit. In here, sales account credit, debtors account debit. දැන් බලන්න සල්ලි ගෙවද්දි මේ බලන්න අපි trade discounts accounts වලට ගන්නෙ නෑ කිව්වා මම. Trade discounts accounts වලට ගන්නෙ නැති නිසා discounts අඩු කරලා තමයි purchase sales journal වල ලියන්නේ. Cash ගෙවද්දි cash හම්බෙද්දි if there is any discounts it is what we call as cash discounts. Cash discounts are taken into accounts, right? Purchase journal එකත් එක්ක related වෙන්නේ සල්ලි ගෙවන එක. Sales journal එකත් එක්ක related වෙන්නේ සල්ලි හම්බෙන එක. Understand? Got it? Right? So these are the summary. I'll give you like few transactions. Exam එකේ දීලා තියෙන විදිහට මම පොඩ්ඩක් purchase and sales වල විතරක් මම මේ cash with related කරලා කිව්වා. Right? එකක් කරන්න. Right? Okay. Quickly write it and raise your hands. Are you fast? Turn on the videos. මේ හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න මේ business එක පැත්තෙන් තමයි අපි accounts තිබ්බේ. මෙන්න මේ condition එකත් මතක තියාගන්න. 5/30 මේක මෙයා දෙන්නේ මට. මම මේ condition එක මම දෙන්නේ මෙයා. Once you done, raise your hands. Just remember how to record the things, right? Pending, raise hands. Once you done, raise your hands. Shall I erase this part? Right? Okay. Okay, I'll give you some past paper related questions related to purchase journal and sales journal, like 5 transactions. Can you hear me, guys? Right? Okay. So let's write one example. Okay, write with me. Example. Example. Below are the transactions of, right, ABC business for the month of May 2025. 1st of May, purchase goods on cash basis 100,000. 2nd of May, that's right, sale of goods to XYZ business, rupees, this is also rupees 200,000, subject to 10% discount, right? Seventh of May, right? Purchase goods from RI business rupees 90,000, right? Fifteenth of May, sale of goods on cash basis rupees 50,000. 18th of May, purchase goods from AB business rupees 30,000, sorry, 300,000, subject to 10% discount. 20th of May, sale of goods on credit basis to AC business rupees 40,000, right? Required number one, prepare purchase journal. Number two, prepare sales journal. Prepare ledger accounts except cash book. Without cash book, prepare all other ledger accounts. Let's see. A good question. Exam related question. Right. Right. I'll start with number one. In number one, asking the purchase journal. You know the format. Date, invoice number, supplier, and the value. Number two, sales journal. Date, invoice number, customer, and the sales journal. And the purchase. You know the format? Date, invoice number, supplier, and the value. In here, rupees. In date column, I'll write 2025. Write with me, right? Date. In date column, I'll write 2025. Invoice number, customer, value, RS. Right. And also in here, number 3, asking about the ledger accounts. I'll write 2025, right? Right. Except cash book, no need the cash book. Number 1, purchase goods on cash basis. You know, when we purchase goods on cash basis, it not goes to the purchase journal, right? It goes to the cash book credit, purchase account debit. Understand? Can you hear me, guys? Right? So I'm going to draw only the purchase account because no need the cash book. 1st of May, cash, you know it's 100,000. Right. 1st of May. Sale of goods to XY business. නමකට දීලා තියෙනවා නම් ඒක credit basis. මතකද ළම? Can you remember cash basis කියලා නැත්තම් නමකට දීලා තියෙනවා නම් it is a credit basis transaction. So I go to the sales. 2nd of May to XYZ business. How much? You know there is a trade discount. 200,000 is the listed price minus trade discount. How much? 10%, which means 20,000. Once I deduct it, you know it's 180,000, the list price. Let's record the ledger accounts related to these two later. Purchase goods from RI business. නමකට නම් දීලා තියෙන්නේ, it's a credit purchase. 7th of May, you know, RI business, there is no any trade discount, so no need to deduct, it's 90,000. Right. Sale of goods on cash basis. You know, when we sell the goods on cash basis, what we prepare, you know, we prepare the sales cash book debit, sales account credit. Cash book අහන්නේ නැති නිසා 15th of May, you know, write it as cash 50,000. They are not asking us to prepare the cash book. Purchase goods from AB business 300,000. So it's here, right? So this is 18th of May from AB business. So how much is the value? 300,000 is the price. $300,000. So there is a 10% discount. 30,000. Once you deduct it, you know it's 270,000. We are deducting the trade discounts. Cash pay කරත් දියන්නේ cash book එකට discount එකත් එක්ක. මතකද මං කලින් කරා? Hello, can you hear me? Right? It's a separate thing. Right. Next one. Sale of goods on credit basis. ඒකේ නම් නමකටත් දීලා දෙනවා මේකේ credit basis කියලා නෑ. මේකේ credit basis කියලා තිබ්බට you know in here also if it is a name we consider as a credit basis, right? 20th of May, you know, AC business, there's no any discounts, you know, 40,000. Right. Cash basis things we recorded. Now the credit basis things, I told you, we get the total 0, 0, 0, 0, 220,000. In here 0, 0, 0, 0, 360,000. In here you need to write debited to purchase account, debited to purchase account. In here, debit the purchase account as month end date 31st of May as creditors 360,000, right? Credit to the relevant creditor, creditor RI business transaction date ticket, creditor AB business, we credit to the relevant creditors account on the transaction date, right? 7th of May, purchase 90,000. 18th of May, purchase 270,000, right? In here also you need to write credited to sales account. හැමතිස්සෙම මතක තියාගන්න. ආනවා මේ වගේ ගණන් කරාම කොච්චර knowledge එකක්. Can you hear me guys? Full knowledge you can cover, right? This is the summary. Even I can combine petty cash book, right? Bank account උත් මේකට දාලා දෙන්න පුළුවන්. එච්චර complex වෙන්නේ නැහැ ඔළුව ගල. Right? So you know I'm going to do two ledger accounts in here. So this is debtor XYZ, and debtor AC business. Right. Credited to sales account month end date as debtors 220,000. Debited to relevant debtors account 2nd of May as sales 180,000. 20th of May එක දාන transaction එකේ දවස, right? Sales 40,000. බාන්න හැමතිස්සෙම බලන්න කොහොමද අපි දාන්නේ කියලා. Just see how to. This is the cash purchase, right? This is the cash purchase. This is the credit cash purchase. This is the credit purchase. This is also this is the cash sale. This is the credit sale. In here, you know, cash purchase debit to here, and we credited relevant accounts. Can you remember? One entry. Credit sales we credited to here and we debit relevant. මෙතන බලන්න month end date එක දාන්න. මෙතන දාන්න transaction date. Right? Finish it and raise your hands. If you are still writing, lower your raise hand. Right? One primary book pending. General journal. Lisara and Abdul. Abdul ඉන්නවද? ලියනවද? එකටද? නැද්ද
Oh,
මන්?
sir.
ඉවරයි. Right. Okay. Now right. Right. Okay. Now tell me, what are the transactions we record in the general journal? General journal, I told you, we record opening balances, then owners goods drawings. Apart from that, purchase non-current assets on credit basis. Other, sale of non-goods in goods in is sales journal, sales of non-current assets on credit basis. Other, error correction entries, adjustment entries, transferring entries, right? We can take owner invested. No, cash is come to the cash book, owner invested, non-current asset on it basis, right? Likewise. Now let's see examples. Okay. Look here. Number 1. Owner's goods drawings 90,000. Number 2, purchase a motor vehicle from ABC business on credit basis, rupees 700,000. Number 3, sale of furniture on credit basis, to XYZ business, rupees 300,000. Number 4, below are the opening balances, right? Cash 500,000, debtors 300,000, creditors 400,000, bank loan 400,000, furniture 50,000. Required record the above transactions in general journal. Write it and raise your hands, then let's record the below transactions in the general journal. Hurry up, then you can have a clear. I'll tell you how to record the opening. Make a 2017 hari 18 hari අවුරුද්දේ ආව opening transactions record කරන්න. Right? General journal like අවුරුද්දක ආව. So that's why you need to be careful. මේ සැරෙත් එන්න පුළුවන්. Owner invested non-current asset not on credit basis. Owner කොහෙද ණයට දෙන්නේ? To the business. Owner invested non-current asset to the business. Owner ණයට දෙන්නේ. this part මේ පැත්තම ගන්න අවුලක් නැහැ නේ right මේ පැත්ත විතරක්ම ගන්න okay hope all done okay let's record the transactions in the general journal hope you know the format of the general journal right you need to know like these are the bbf balances අපි ledger accounts වලට දාන්න කලින් අපි general journal එකේ දාලා තමයි දාන්න ඕනේ right okay date invoice number description debit and credit journal voucher number description right okay let's see number 1 owner's goods drawings you know drawings account debit you know how we write drawings account debit we write the board double entry and since this one also not performing the dual function board double entry should be recorded in the ledger right purchase account credit I'm not going to write so you need to debit the drawings account and open a ledger account in the ledger as drawings and debit it and purchase account credit so we need to write a narration you know recorded owners goods drawings this description for this one we call as what is the name we call this one write with me මාත් එක්කම කරමු මේකට අපි නමක් කියනවා මොකද්ද narration එකපාරක් exam එකේ ඇහුවා මේකට කියන නම right narration turn on the videos no one is in here number 2 purchase a motor vehicle from ABC business on credit basis so you know motor vehicle account debit video on කරගමු ළමයි අන්තිම ටික අයියෝ motor vehicle account debit 700,000 ABC business account credit 700,000 you can't write this person ABC business as a creditor why creditors are the one who give trade goods on credit basis if any business give a non-current asset it is a non-current liability creditors are non-current creditors are current liability right? If the business purchase non-current assets on credit basis the other part we name as non-current liability okay is it clear to you send me a thumbs up video නැද්ද can you hear me guys right so recorded purchasing a motor vehicle on credit base next one number 3 sale of furniture on credit basis to XYZ business if we sell a non-current assets on credit basis to another business these are not this person we are not naming as a debtor this is a non-current assets long-term assets so we write from the name don't write as debtor XYZ it's incorrect XYZ business account debit how much 300,000 since we give furniture just remember when we are writing the credit entry we keep some space පොඩ්ඩක් ඈත් කරලා ලියන්න right furniture අයින් වෙනවනේ furniture account credit 300,000 write as recorded sale of sale of furniture on credit base ඕන්න ඔයාට ඔයාගේ කැමති විදිහට ලියන්න පුළුවන්. රූල් දෙකක් විතර සාමාන්‍යයෙන් ලියන්න. And in here, these are the opening balances. You know these things are assets. Assets 5, 8, 850. You know this is 500, right? So you know balance 350 we write it as capital, right? You know when we are writing opening balances, you know cash book debit 500,000. Then first write the debit thing. Debtors account debit 300,000. Then furniture account debit 50,000. Then credit things are creditors account credit 100,000. මේ opening BBF දාන්න කලින් මේකේ දාලා තමයි ඔයා ledger accounts වල දාන්න ඕනේ. දාන්න බලන්න thumbs up එකක් දෙන්න. Opening balances BBF ledger accounts වලට දාන්න කලින් මේකේ දාලා දාන්න. Bank loan. එතකොට මේක එක අවුරුද්දක exam එකේ ඇහුවා. ඒකයි මම මේ දුන්නේ නැත්තම් කොහෙන්වත් ඔය text book එකේවත් නැහැ. මම pass paper එකක් පෙන්නන්න. Capital account credit 350. Now the total is tallying. Both sides are tallying to. නිකන් වා එතන ලිව්වට අවුලන්නේ 850 නැත්නම් ලියන්න ඕනෙත් නෑ මේ අර opening balances විතරක් නිසා ලියන්න. Just write the narration. Recorded opening balances the ledger. Before writing in the ledger, we need to mention like this. That is how it goes. Then we can record in the debit things in the accounts as BBF, credit things in the as BBF. Once you done, raise your hand. From next week onwards, we can go to the past papers, right? Hope you got the thing, right? From next Wednesday onwards, I'm going to discuss past papers related to all the prime entry books, right? Bank, cash book, petty cash book, bank account, purchase journal, sales journal, general journal, and also prime entry book lesson. We finished everything. So now from day 9 onwards, we can go to the past paper discussion. Finish it and raise your hand. Mihisara, Dulindi, Mudi, Situn, Bimsat, Isar. Right. So you know now in here, all done, right? So you know, just see now when it comes to this part, you know, we finished introduction to accounting, accounting equation, dual impact of transaction, revision plus past paper. Now the primary book, right? Revision session done. Now the past paper discussion, right? ඊළඟ සතියේ ඉඳන් past papers අරන් එන්න. ඊළඟට අපිට දෙනවා bank reconciliation, right? Trial balance error correction. ඊපස්සේ grade 10 accounts ඉවරයි. grade 11 ඒවා තියෙන්නේ අපිට ඇත්තටම. grade 11 ඒවා නම් අපි දැන් ගොඩක් ටට්ටක් ගාලා යන්න පුළුවන්. We have limited time. We need to go fast. Can you hear me, guys? Right, okay. So this is enough for today. Let's meet on upcoming, right, week. Thank you for the participation. Let's meet on Monday. Bye. Good night. Sarane, God bless.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.